Well, hello, beautiful. Welcome back to Grim Fandango Remastered. Here we are. So, Manny has just been fished out of the drink yet again by Captain Velasco. It is once again the Day of the Dead. It is the 1 year anniversary of our first arrival in Rubacava. And the reason he was knocked into the drink, well, he was running after Meche. We had seen her, and she was being hauled up. It looked like Domino. That looked like Domino to me. What did you think? Yes, Manny, have a cigarette while we talk for a second. So she was being pulled onto the SS Lambada with Domino, and she looked like she was struggling, but then she saw Manny. He leapt and caught on and onto the gangplank. Then she threw a bottle at our head and knocked us into the water. So I just noticed that there's a skull. Oh, I can even...
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light
Ooh.
on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Oh my. Guess that's that's a thing.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Well, no. So we saw her take off on the SS Lambada. Velasco has told us that no ships go that way except for this one here, the SS Limbo, but that we are not qualified to board that ship. So we need to figure out what it's going to take to get us on that ship so we can go and hopefully help Meche, or at the very least get some answers.
Here, let me help you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for himself.
What's he working on?
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
Well, yeah.
Skills.
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Well, okay, so...
Okay, if I could Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo.
What?
She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's
The
the...
one guy who hasn't boarded yet.
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Uh-huh, and what,
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Well, hey now. Alright, so...
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined.
Oh,
It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
we'll get thrown to the sharks, but even worse, Velasco would get fined. Okay, so we have to get Glottis some tools.
What tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
And where would
Where
I...
do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid to
Oh,
get
okay.
stung?
okay. I say, when we need to track down this missing guy.
Nice.
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
Alright, so let me get this straight.
Get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
I'd better go finish packing.
Yep.
You do that, son.
Alright, so we need to find ourselves some, let's see if there's anything else down like this way or... Nope, okay. I was able to look at this.
It's locked.
Oh.
Oh, I locked it.
Oh.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Alright, so we need to find the union card. Oh, right. I'd, whoops. Forgotten about this little area here. Okay, so let's see what's down here. Kind of away from... Okay. We're going to do a little exploring first. See if we can figure out...
Tried. Only Gladys can get these doors open.
Seems to be... lead to the railway. There's a little lever over here. I never can resist a lever. Never, ever. Well, that was fun. Ooh, handy. Ah, okay.
I'm
Oh,
not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
oh. Anything downstairs? Oh, look at that big kitty.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race
Wow.
and exploded.
Oh my.
Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Wow. And they've immortalized her in this glass case. What's in here? Whoops.
Fuchi.
Ooh.
That smell es peor que la muerte.
Wow. That's some really big cat food. And that's a really big cat
I could
box.
open it with my teeth, but I'm not that hungry. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty.
Well, that's good. I wonder if I can open it.
Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
My job here is done.
It's already open.
That's true. That's weird. Did we want to take a look at the cat box diving board? Oh, very well. I hear you. Cat box diving board. I heard you. I heard you. There was a, something to look at. Am I looking at the wall? Am I just looking... Is this just the, I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out.
This cat litter really needs changing.
Yeah.
See, this is why I don't have a pet. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
Why not?
See, this is why I don't have a pet.
Okay, I get it. That was pretty great. I will probably do that again at some point. That was really great.
Feline Meadows.
Welcome to Feline Meadows. I have... Hey! He's just walking on his own.
Looks like a
Where are we
great
going?
night for
Oh,
cat
okay.
races.
Oh, I like that too. That right there is also a nice design. That's pretty great. for the kitty track. I was thinking, I'm not sure how many of the Let's Plays I'll do, but it would be fun to try and do at least one for each of the
hi!
chapters of the
Betting
game.
stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in?
Oh.
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Okay, bye. But you know what I do have, though? Is not the can opener. I think those are my notes from Salvador. I have that machine. I'll bet at some point that will become useful. I'm gonna need to print up a fake betting stub to check a photo finish file for something. Up we go. Oh. Wait, am I back at... No. I didn't remember it being... No, because we can see it from our balcony, from the Calavera Tower. Oh my. What are you? There we go. Yes, dramatic music indeed. Somehow I didn't remember that there was a giant steampunk airship blimp in this game. I tell you.
The new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
Right? Unlike the Olivia one. I'll tell you, this game has everything. Okay, just...
Not picking that up.
Aw.
It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there.
Manny, don't sell yourself so short. Well, I guess maybe not in the land of the living. There might not be as much for him there. Anything else I can look at? No, we'll just head back this way. I want to see what's up these pretty green stairs. I never turned down an opportunity to climb a pretty staircase.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
LOL. Very nice.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I'm just a collector.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Well, apparently I want it to be her break at some point, but
Why don't
for
you come
now...
by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl.
Lupe?
All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her.
That's the problem with us bubbly types when we get over to the land of the dead. You can't even strangle us. Well, I'm not sure why I would need her break yet, so
All right, Manny.
I'm gonna do some more investigation. Let's see, what's
A lot
this?
of paperwork.
A lot of passengers. Everybody's back home but you and me. Hey, official documents. Don't touch.
Sorry.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean.
She
Rats,
sounded
Manny, I
disappointed.
almost got to strip search you.
Almost. Oh man. I need to figure out some way to make myself set off that metal detector. What is that?
When did you put in a floor safe?
That's our new contained detonation chamber in case someone tries to come through here with a bomb.
Since when does Rubacaba have a terrorism problem?
This town's changing, Manny. It's getting tougher every day.
Hmm. Can I use it?
Locked. Not portable.
Hmm. remember if I could come back here before. Oh, and this looks right down on. Oh, that must not smell very good up here then. If you're upstairs to the litter box.
They're locked.
They're lockers!
About anything on the table or. Well, about all I'm finding back here. Oh, I think that was to talk to her.
Are you sure I can't just...
Don't touch.
No, you're no fun anymore. Well, it looks like that's about all that's up here for now, but we know where we can find a metal detector for when we need it. Always a good thing to know. So I could keep on exploring that way. I think I will. I'm just going to keep on going. Moving forward. There's some more directions in the little roundabout back there. But we've got a nice pace going. Why ruin a good thing? What is?
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know.
I don't know. Through here. Oh, what's up this way? The statue means justice. I'm wondering, I seem to remember this might be the jail. Ooh, it's grimy.
For cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
HL, huh?
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area. What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
Glottis got thrown in here?
Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there.
Oh. And down below? Who hangs out downstairs to the jail?
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Wow. This guy is super fun. I remember Membrillo. I do remember Membrillo.
I think Membrillo could really use a nice tropical vacation.
Well, maybe not tropical. Maybe he's had enough of the flowers.
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately.
Huh.
More crime every day. And more sproutings like these.
Wow.
Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I didn't run away from my problems. What are you talking about?
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for
Is he
some
using a
time.
fork? Well,
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
yeah,
I
sorry.
know. I was just testing.
Wow, Membrillo. If I remember correctly, I think I looked it up, and Membrillo is Spanish for quince, which is a fruit. So how?
Do this job.
Seriously.
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My
Uh.
secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Aw.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
The best kind of jokes.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers.
Oh.
But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
I wonder if Membrillo was a florist.
Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't?
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time or you can't afford passage or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Wow. Well. Alright. Well, that was cheerful. On that note, let's, Ooh. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I love this. The Blue Casket. Of course, of course. Oh, look at it. It looks amazing. Oh, it looks so... No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, it looks so good, you guys. Ooh. Again with the thing that I might want to make. Oh, that... Yep. Yep. That, that's on my list.
Casket just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know?
No, but it's got something else. Check out the Blue Casket, you guys. I mean, seriously, check it. Look at that drink. I mean, look at it. Actually, you know what? I think I may be realizing something that I didn't know what I was looking at the last time I played this game when I was a tender young thing. I think this might even be a hookah bar. Maybe those aren't drinks. Maybe those are little, like, I don't know. Well, we'll see. I seem to remember that it was just really bizarrely designed drinks, but...
Hi, what's your name?
Good start, Manny. We're doing great. We're gonna be friends with everyone.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cummerbund.
Oh, come on. You guys seem... I'm nice. I'm totally nice.
Hi, what's your name?
Nope. Let's try this guy.
But don't you see? When the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Yeah, man.
Nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade.
Wow.
Get rid of all the guns. That's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crime.
Oh.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Oh.
Dinner jacket.
Wow.
About things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm totally cool.
Crazy. Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
I'm
What
not
makes
a...
you guys think I'm so established?
Seriously,
You
guys.
smell like bacon and oppression, man.
Okay, bacon is delicious. And, well, you got me there. Can I talk to this guy? I don't seem to be able to talk to that guy. Oh, I can't even talk to this guy. Well, maybe it's because I'm in the... Let's see.
Hey, kids.
Sorry, Manny. No room for the bourgeois in our revolution. Yeah, man. No room for the big fat cat from the uptown party that didn't send our invitations to the working class.
What did I invite you to?
Hola.
What of it, Mr. Wheeler, Mr. Dealer, Mr. Loves the apples but hates the apple peeler?
What? Well, what if I showed you some street cred? What if I showed you I hang out with?
It is indeed a great day for the revolution.
Yes.
Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA.
Oh, this
See him
came
some
by
red
Manny.
birds And send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Actually, well, they're already dead. I guess you could probably feed skeleton pigeons breadcrumbs. You want to see something cool?
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
Yeah, he
Is
does.
this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
Uh-huh.
Great ally in this noble revolution.
Ah.
You really know Salvador Limones?
Yeah, you think I'm pretty cool now, huh?
Tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel.
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow. Heavy.
I got a split, so, Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Maybe now you'll let me borrow your book.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
I don't even know what I just got, but it looks good.
I don't really want to do that.
Curious about it, though.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy, Chapter 1.
Ah.
The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Gladys.
Better not show it to a lot of people around here, I suspect. Let's see. Oh.
Testing?
All right. Who's ready for some Manuel Calavera beat poetry?
All right. Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? Good evening. I like to read a poem.
Yes, indeed. My poem is...
Nothing. Oneness. Don't pet the cat that way. The end.
We hear you, Daddy.
Yeah. That was my poem. I wonder if I had tried to do a poem before I befriended them, if they would maybe not have responded so positively to my
Lola,
oh my.
what are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Oh boy.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Ouch. Lola, I'm trying to help you.
Here they come.
Here, who come?
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Wow.
Ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one.
A good tort? Is that a weird lawyer joke?
Mino sees that we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
Uh-oh.
Manny, at last we're alone.
Indeed.
How are the bourgeoisie?
Wow.
How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
Right?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Wow. Ouch. This game's a little racier than I remember.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Well,
maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
yeah, go do a poem.
Read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh.
Come.
Okay. Nothing.
Wow.
Oneness. Don't pet the cat that way.
Hey. That was my poem.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
Nice.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
Yeah.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Should I tell her the truth? Or should I try? No, she would see through that.
Chasing a woman I met once and can't forget.
Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Can I go into your office?
You don't want to go in there. I haven't cleaned up yet.
Wow. What am I looking at?
So, what did you think of the poem?
I liked it. It was sad and beautiful, like my mother.
I despised it. It was too short, said nothing to me, like my father.
I had no feelings about it. It was aloof and licked itself too much, like my cat, Mr. Trotsky.
Fair enough. I can take criticism. I can take feedback on my work.
Hi, what's your name?
Still cool. Well, I feel like we made some good progress here. Alright. I'm gonna take a look around and see. Is there anything down the other side? No, seems to be pretty much a... Oh! Oh! Well, I'm glad I persevered. Oh, yes, of course. Okay, so that's where this comes from. We know that that one leads down to, right, the back of the kiddie racing track. So that leaves this one here. That other one we came down. Ah! Who are these gentlemen? Something to look at?
Hey, why don't you guys lend me some tools so I can help out?
No? These look like they might be the sea bees.
These bees don't seem too busy. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
What?
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Well, I do know that.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
Manny.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're
Yeah.
straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working.
That's true.
Problem. We're, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a Catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
My goodness. Well, I think we need to get them a little drummed up about this. They're just kind of sitting back and taking this, but they deserve better.
The union is crooked. Why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
But you bees are being exploited.
Bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
Oh no, they've internalized the impression. The impression? The oppression.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
Whoops. That's not cool. I wouldn't have wanted to say that.
Down here we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Now's not the time to ask about the tools. I wanna really focus in on their problem here. Let's see. No, that's not the time either. Okay.
If the cops own the union and gambling's in bed with the cops.
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right?
Right.
Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Oh. I think I do get your drift. Alright.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
Wow, they're really messed up.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
Oh, maybe I can get one from him.
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
Huh.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect the, it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by...
This is sounding familiar. Mm-hmm.
Get it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
No, you're not dumb. You just don't have the words. But you know what I got for you?
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production.
The workers shall control the means of production. Yes,
Yes.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Yes. That is it.
Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we...
Look at Manny in the back.
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
Uh-oh.
I say lay down your tools right now and show the man just who makes the honey around here.
That does it.
He's doing his victory dance.
You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ooh.
Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Yeah, we do.
You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Manny! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
you pick up his tools? I saw him drop a hammer over here. Maybe we can grab it.
So, what are you guys doing to free Terry? Guess it's up to me.
Okay. Guess it's up to me. Anything down that way? No. Anything over this way? Oh. Oh my. I think I remember this. Ooh, it looks so very nice. I know I keep saying that, but I'm really impressed.
It's locked.
Oh, well. They did such a nice job spiffing everything up. It was a really beautifully designed game, and so really what I appreciate about this remaster is they're not fixing something that wasn't broken. They're just polishing it up, which, you know, is more about, I think, technical limitations, not only on the production side, but also probably what they could expect computers at the time to be able to process. Kind of blowing smoke right now. I'm not sure that would be as big of a deal, but maybe. It seems like it could be. But it's definitely it's much cleaner, and yet the style is really is unaffected in its scope and its feel. Ooh, a little back way. I like this little red arrow that's just like, come on, this way. You want to go this way. Full circuit around brings us right back to where we began. Our first, let me if I can go out here.
Lola, Lola, where are you?
Alright, so I'm going to bring us back up here to the cafe, and I'm going to end the episode here. This seems like a good place to pause. Alright, thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Grim Fandango Remastered. It's been super fun, as always, to play along with you in the future, and spotted a couple of things that I think could make really fun Let's Plays. So stay tuned, there'll be another episode coming along pretty quickly here, and I'll see you then. Alright.